This is an IELTS Task 1 pie chart where you need to compare two pies. You need to use the language of comparison to compare why women and men shop online. Write a report for a university lecturer describing the information. First of all, make sure you understand the question. You need to always look at the key or the legend, which compares and describes the different reasons that men and women give for shopping online. There's 6 reasons given. Do you understand them? For example, if someone shops online for convenience or less stress, this means that they shop online instead of going into stores because they find it less stressful. When you answer a question where you need to compare 2 pie charts, you have to decide on how to group your information. You have to look at the 2 pies and identify the information that stands out. Clearly, this information and this information will stand out. As well, you can see some similarities here and here. Now, when you're comparing similarities and differences, identify them using the language of comparison. So here, we will say compared to women, 3 times as many men say they shop online for convenience. We can see that here, there's 61% of men who shop online for convenience. That's compared to 23% of women who shop online for convenience. Also use words to describe how much of the pie is taken by a certain activity. So for example, we see that 25% of women shop online for better quality products. We can also say that 1/4 of women shop online. 1/4 is 25%. Finally, what is also obvious is that less than 10% of both men and women shop online because products are delivered to their home. When you answer IELTS Task 1, don't be afraid to write on the exam paper in order to group your information. Let's have a look at a simple sentence structure for writing about percentages. You can organize your sentence so that you indicate the percentage first, the percentage and then the subject, adding a verb, and the reason. And the reason is something you took from the key. So that we see 61% of men shop online because it is convenient. 27% of women shop online for the same reason. This is very simple sentence structure using the present tense. When you look at the sentence structure for writing about percentages, make sure that you add words to compare and contrast information. That's very important in the IELTS exam, particularly when you're given more than 1 pie. You can use this simple formula, percentage, subject, verb, and reason, and you can add your contrasting words to the beginning of the sentence. For example, we can say 61% of men shop online because it is convenient. Then we can say that, in contrast, 27% of women shop online for the same reason. Another word that means in contrast is while. When it comes to writing the introduction for your task 1, do not forget to write about the most important difference. You can identify this difference in your introduction. For example, the most important difference I could see between men and women was that men prefer shopping online because it's convenient, but women prefer shopping online because they can shop at any time. I'm going to say something about this in my introduction. Here's a sample introduction. The 2 pie charts illustrate the reasons why men and women shop online. There are 6 reasons listed for shopping online. The biggest difference is that compared to women, nearly 3 times as many men shop online because it is convenient. When it comes to writing the essay, you need to have an introduction, a main body, and a conclusion. Your introduction will include a brief statement of what you will describe, and you can give an indication of the overall difference that you see. The main body is where you describe the data using language of comparison and reporting on the numbers and the percentages that you see in the 2 pie charts. The conclusion can be 1 sentence, which indicates the overall trend that you see when you compare the 2 pie graphs.